deep in the heart of the Amazon, where the canopy rose like a living cathedral and the air shimmered with ancient secrets. An 18-year-old wildlife volunteer named Liam pushed through the thick undergrowth. His boots sank into the damp soil, and the scent of wet moss clung to every breath. He wasn't supposed to be out this far. His team at the research station had warned him not to wander alone, but he had heard something last night, an echoing roar unlike anything he had studied. It didn't belong to a jaguar, nor any primate he knew. It was older, deeper, as if the jungle itself had been speaking. As Liam paused to catch his breath, a rustle came from the trees above. A troop of howler monkeys stared down at him like curious spectators. One of them let out a sharp bark, not in anger but warning. Liam turned. A shadow moved between the trees. He stepped back instinctively, gripping the strap of his field bag. His heart pounded, but not from fear. Yet, the shadow glided again, silent and deliberate. Sunlight flickered over its form for just a heartbeat, revealing a sleek tawny coat and amber eyes sharper than any predator he had seen. It was a massive ancient jaguar, larger than any recorded in the region. The creature watched him without blinking. Liam knew better than to run. Predators loved a chase. Instead, he lowered his gaze, slowly reached into his pocket, and pulled out the small recorder he always carried during expeditions. His fingers trembled, but he pressed the button anyway. The jaguar's breathing was so steady, so controlled, it sounded like the rhythm of the earth itself. But then, something unexpected happened. The jaguar turned its head sharply, not toward him but toward the east. Its ears twitched, its muscles tightened. Liam felt that same pressure in the air again, the one he had sensed last night, like thunder rumbling underground. Suddenly, the jaguar leaped past him, vanishing into the brush with impressive grace. Liam hesitated, then followed. He crashed through the vines, ducking branches, stumbling over roots, chasing the echo of heavy paws. The jungle grew darker, stranger. The trees twisted into claw-shaped silhouettes, and vines hung like drenched ropes. Something was wrong in this part of the forest. Birds went silent, insects muted. Even the breeze refused to breathe. Ahead, a hollow pit lay carved into the earth, wide as a swimming pool and ringed with markings Liam didn't recognize. Symbols burned into the soil. At the edge of the pit, the jaguar crouched, its fur bristling. Liam stepped closer, and the ground trembled beneath him. A deep groan rose from the pit like a creature waking from centuries of sleep. The soil shifted, cracked. Something inside was trying to push upward. Liam stumbled back as the ground burst open, sending dirt into the air. A thick, scaled limb emerged, massive, dark green, covered in mud and moss. Then another. Then a head surfaced, reptilian yet unlike any known species, with eyes glowing faintly gold. Liam gasped. He forgot to breathe. A jungle titan, something more like a creature of mythology than biology, rose halfway out of the pit. Vines snapped off its body like broken chains. It roared, a sound that shook the leaves from the branches above. The jaguar snarled in response, planting itself between Liam and the creature. And then Liam realized something. The jaguar wasn't there to hunt him. It was there to protect him. The giant creature dragged itself further out, each movement heavy and painful. Liam saw scars etched across its scales, fresh and bleeding. It wasn't rising to attack. It was struggling, hurt, afraid, disoriented. Trees swayed as it thrashed, sending a shockwave through the forest. Liam ducked behind a fallen log as debris rained down. When the shaking stopped, he peeked over the bark. The jaguar wasn't attacking. It was circling the creature, cautious but empathetic. Liam felt a strange pull, a responsibility. Slowly, he stepped out. "Easy," he whispered, unsure if the creature could understand. "I'm not here to hurt you." The massive head turned toward him. His golden eyes narrowed. Liam froze, aware that one swipe could end him. But the creature didn't lash out. Instead, it let out a rumbling, mournful sound. Liam recognized it. Pain. Something had trapped this creature underground. Something powerful enough to wound a titan. He glanced at the jaguar. The animal's gaze locked with his as if urging him forward. With cautious steps, Liam approached the creature's forelimb. The scale plates were cracked, and beneath them, a thick vine had embedded itself, pulsing faintly, as though alive. Liam gritted his teeth and pulled. The vine tightened around the creature's flesh, resisting, almost fighting back. He yanked harder, and with a sickening snap, the vine tore free. The beast roared, but not from anger, from relief. It lifted itself higher, now moving with less strain. It looked at Liam for a long, silent moment. A strange trust formed between them, unspoken yet undeniable. Then, with a final thunderous growl, the creature turned toward the deeper jungle and lumbered into the shadows. The jaguar followed for several paces, then stopped and looked back at Liam once more. An acknowledgement, maybe even gratitude, before disappearing as well. The forest slowly exhaled. Birds returned to their songs. Insects resumed their chorus. Liam stood alone at the edge of the pit, recorder still in hand, his pulse still racing. What he witnessed would reshape everything researchers believed about the Amazon. But for now, he kept it to himself. Some secrets weren't meant to be exploited. Some creatures were ancient guardians, not exhibits. He took one last look toward the jungle's shadowed depths before turning back toward camp, knowing the forest had chosen him to see what others never would. And he also knew one thing with certainty. The jungle was alive, not just with animals,